Good morning, everybody. King of the Kern here, welcoming you to another King of the Kern adventures. As always, all of our adventures start right here at the Riverview Lodge in downtown Kernville. Today we're going up to my favorite little no-name creek. Going to do some river sluicing, find some gold, do some prospecting, and so let's get at it. I'll see you up on the mountain. All right, so we are back at the little no-name creek. Got Jazzy and the Queen of the Kern enjoying the day. Water is definitely starting to drop, so I don't know how many more days I'm going to get running the sluice box in here. I'm going to hit it as long as I can before it dries up. This is a seasonal creek, so again, where I'm going to be digging today, I'm actually going to be clearing out that bedrock right there behind that rock. Now, I know everybody's looking at this saying, hey, there's an inside bend right there, and yeah, there is. Problem is, I've looked at this map from the satellite, looked at this creek on the satellite maps, and it's pretty straight. There's a few of these small ones in here, but when the water's really running and the gold's moving down it, it's not really an inside bend anymore. It's just a straight shoot through here. So I will check some of this other bank and stuff at another point. I've tested it before, not found anything, so all the gold I've ever found has been back over here on the bedrock behind that. That's going to make a big eddy when the water's really flowing. And again, we got the bedrock to clean out. So I started cracking a few of those roots out of the way. I'm going to go over there, clean a little bit more out, move a couple of them boulders, and start getting some material, and then we'll start sluicing, see what we get. So stay tuned. Classifying everything down to 1/4 inch for the sluice box, so 1/4 inch classifier. Alright, we got a first bucket classified. Ran a couple scoops through just to make sure the sluice box is working right. Looks like it's clearing out well. So I'm gonna set this up over here, let you guys watch a couple scoops going through. Don't have a real great spot to get an above shot. I wished I did, but let's see what we can do on the side here. Alright, time to feed the beast.
Alright, are you ready for me?
Alright, we're going to let the Queen of the Kern take over the sluice duties. I'm going to go back to digging.
So, Queen of the Kern here. And if you women are going with your husbands or women going with your boyfriends, we usually get this one where you feel like you're playing with mud pies, like back when you were a kid. Try to get comfortable as possible. Even though after a while, your buttocks hurts from sitting on a rock. But it's fun and relaxing. Except whoever thought playing with mud pies sometimes be gold. I wish I would have known that when I was a kid. So you just kind of scoop. Make sure you go all the way along this way. Try not to always have it in one spot. Take time in between each scoop. And then when it clumps, just kind of really be careful try to break it up on your own. Because if not, it'll just roll all the way through it, and you'll miss whatever's going to be in that dirt. I like to every once in a while clean off the scooper too. Make sure it's running right, because if not, you're going to have to fix it.
Okay, so I went a little deeper that time. Went back to the deeper stuff, and we got a little bit of gold that showed up. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it, but we got one little speck right there up on that front lip. Hopefully that'll show up. Okay. And then the other piece we have right there in the middle, I'm going to move that B over a little bit. And there you can see that piece. Hopefully right there. There's a couple other little fly ship pieces, but there's one decent piece in there finally. So I'm going to dig another bucket. Same area. Keep chasing that bedrock crevice down right there that I got. And we'll see. Sluice box looks like it's cleaning out. I'm sure I got more back in there, and I'm sure there's more in some other places. But I do see a couple little specks in there, besides that one piece, which is definitely good. So I'm going to dig another bucket, see what we get. Okay, so I cleaned that crack out decently. There's a lot more to go, but I dug it pretty good. We're going to see what we got here in the sluice box. Don't see a lot. There's a few small pieces in there. That one piece is still in the middle. Got that one piece up front, right up against that lip there. So we'll see. I'm sure we got some more back in the carpet. A lot of black sand. So I'm going to clean this out and head back to the lodge to pan it out, and we'll see what we got. So catch you back at the lodge. Okay, so I've got my concentrates into my pan, in my tub. Got some jet dry in the water about that. So I'm going to pan this down, and I'll get back to you when I get close to the end for the reveal. Got my cup of Boyd's coffee ready to go. So see you guys in a few minutes when we get down, do the big reveal, see what we got. Alright, so I'm down pretty much to black sand. See what we get. Put this down. And you tap it like that, it should bring all your gold together. Normally I'd bring it up to about this corner up there, but shaking it, you'll get it back down into the front lip again.
And don't be afraid to shake, correct?
That's right, it's all about stratifying. You need that gold to get to the bottom. Always stratify, stratify.
And shaking it so hard makes it what?
Makes it sink to the bottom.
Sink.
Makes everything like a soup, and the first thing that should sink to the bottom would be your gold.
So shaking it helps the gold go down to the bottom?
Makes it go to the bottom, yes it does. Get this over to the smooth side here.
Now, does everybody have to use the smooth side?
No, it's all personal preferences.
Because I know that scares me.
It's all personal preference as to how you want to do it. Now, always keep an eye on that that's washing out. Make sure you're not, most of the time the gold will be pretty evident if it's coming out. You'll see it. So. That's just a piece of quartz going out. Alright, so down to just a little bit. So let's get all down. Tap, tap, tap. I should bring it all up to that front edge by tapping it. And good sign already. You can see that's all my split shot, or all the shotgun pellets. So I'm going to hand classify those out of the way. Alright, now if you're finding shotgun pellets, you're in the right spot though. That's where all the heavy stuff is going to end up. So I'm going to pull these out. Set them aside. Give me just a second. I'm going to set them with the rest of my pellets I have. Taking the lead out of the river, cleaning up the environment. Alright, so I put that with the rest of my lead. Give it a shake. Give it a tap. We'll get most of that water out. You just need a little bit of water to clean that off. You'll find that less is more when it comes to that. Now we're just going to peel away that lighter black sand. I like this. I like the back and forth method like this. I find if you go from one side to the other, I tend to wash my gold away. This tends to keep pushing my gold back into the center. And you already see we got a piece popping out right there. You can see it. So let's get it down a little further. Let's see what we got. Another little piece popping out. Nothing huge yet, but this is Kern gold. This isn't Motherlode gold, so that one piece is looking pretty good. Take that. Got another piece of lead to go out there. A couple of. All right, we had a little difficulty there with the camera, but we're back. So we'll keep taking this down slowly. It's all about. Let's get that worked down. It's all about that back and forth motion. If you can see, just walking that black sand down. Keep walking it down. I know I take a little longer than a lot of people do, but I'm also pretty careful with it because most of our gold is pretty small. But you can see some stuff starting to show up there. Looking better already. There we go, popping through. So we're going to stop now. I'm not going to make you watch me do all this, and then I'll show you what the finish is. Alright, so there's a final cleanup. Personally, I think I'm a little disappointed. I mean, we got a couple of nicer chunks. I'm always looking for those, but not much small stuff, really. You know, I was expecting a lot more small stuff and a couple of chunks, so I dug that crack out deep. I only ran one bucket the other day and did almost that up on the top of it, and the deeper I went, looks like the worse it got. So I'll have to check that out a little more. Maybe I'm just getting some flood gold up top, good chance. So I need to scout that creek out a little better. There's some spots it's really brushy to get into, so you got to bushwhack your way up it. So I haven't gone very far up it. I need to go up it a ways and check it out and see if I can find some better bedrock or more bedrock, and once again also get my hand dredge, my sucker, so that I can clean those things out really good. I'm sure I'm leaving gold behind. So anyway, till next time, we'll see you.